Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Sir Theodore, good evening, good to see you. Alright. Well, where are we? You can tell by the fetid nature of this dark and dank swamp that we're in the cursed lands of Mauritania. And we're here because we're continuing this quest to Dishonour among Thieves, and we're heading for Sliskay's lair. We are still, it is so dank, Sir Theodore. We're aiding and abetting Zamorak and friends in a attempt to acquire the Stone of Jas from Sliskay. And Sliskay appears to actually want Zamorak to perhaps obtain this item, or at least try, because as seems to be Sliskay's nature, he's getting bored. He is, just biding his time, and as mischievous as his heart is, he can't stand for things to plod along, so he's spicing it up. And I need to go to the lair. It says here it's located in Mauritania, just south of the Barrows. Now, I couldn't remember the easiest way to get to the Barrows. If it was, this is where the location is. If I still need to walk down here, take the boat over to Morton or the Berderant area and then head through, or if there was any kind of shortcut at any moment that I had unlocked to do this. I think maybe I have something that will teleport me to the Barrow Brothers, but I can't recall what it was. So we'll just do things the old-fashioned way. And mosey on over. Oh, we're way far away from the bridge. Oh, God. Nick Man, good morning. I was trying to recall if I had a quicker way of getting to the Barrows, if I could just teleport right there, or if I just have to kind of do things the old-fashioned way of gallivanting in a canoe to Berderant. Dracan Medallion, thank you, okay. I went through my Passage of the Abyss. I went through all the fairy ring locations, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, I know I have something. Now they have a bank right here. No need to teleport away, they have a fine bank the werewolves run. An amazing bank. Now, the, here. How do I put these fire runes in my little pouch again? Oh, do I need a free space in my inventory to bring it into my inventory or something? Oh. Okay, it just can't be equipped. Alright, interesting. Okay. We got it. So the Dracan Medallion has charges, if I'm remembering correctly. And I can recharge it. over at the crypt by Berderant area. Hit me to the barrows. Fantastic. All right. Thank you so much for reminding me how to get here. Now, what we need is this. So it's to the south-ish, okay? I'll just cut right through, walk on their graves. You know how it goes. A strange old man. Slisk's lair. Yeah, Sir Theodore, temple trekking or whatever. I do remember that, and I remember that that was one of the rewards, and I honestly considered doing the trekking because going through the swamp is onerous. I did it a few times on various difficulty levels, but nowhere near enough to acquire any kind of grand reward. Look at this Zamorakian chest. What is this? What do they put in there, huh? Oh, right, it's gems. It's just, this whole quest, like, gives you money and stuff. You know it. I'm getting slowly rich from this quest. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So, clue signpost. Oh, God. Yeah, it is kind of fun, Sir Theodore. It's on the upper end of the mini game assignments in this game for me. So I see a clue signpost, and of course we would, right? This is Slisk's area. So let's see what he's got. A poem for the lost. Think no more of the bright blue skies above. And they're not that bright or blue. You can barely see 5 fingers raised in the dark. The green grasses you ran through as a child are gone, yeah, no longer surrounded on 3 sides by earth, wind, and sea. Does your red blood even flow or heart beat anymore? North, east, south, and west are all the same. Only light and dark combine can guide you now. Okay. So let's talk about what we see here. It's a strange 4-stanza, 7-line poem. So usually with stuff like this, what I'm first drawn to are repeated patterns. So we see blue, we see green, we see red. And I happen to have been given gems. So maybe the gems that the quest is rewarding are actually not just random fun time, but they are important for the quest itself, maybe. And then earth, wind, and sea, okay. And then we also have north, east, south, and west. And then light and dark combined can guide us now. Okay, great. All right, so let's just kind of plod around and see if we can get through another one of, Slisk's ways to amuse himself. Enter cave opening. All right, so this one is examine paint splash, orange. Okay, so that's curious, right? We were talking about the different colors. Light and dark can guide us now. All right, so that one's orange. Okay. So that would be red and yellow. This one is green. Okay. Green grasses. Yeah. And let's see what else we've got over here. We have a purple. And we have a straight up blue. Okay, so there's 4 doors. And north. This is north. Perhaps because it faces south, but going in it goes north, and then, well, now there's 2 on this side. I can't call it like that. All right, let's just go through the blue and see what happens. And all right, so we're in the blue area, and it says, okay, it's the same poem. Gotcha. Now, this might be some never-ending nightmare. So we went blue. What is this on the ground over here? I see something written. Examine numeral plate. A stone slab with the number 3 carved into it. Okay, so this is 3. And this has a 6, mysteriously. The entrance to a deep, dark cave, okay. There's no number on the way that I came in. And here is a 5. Also deep and dark. Okay. Let me just kind of go back again. And there's 3. All right, so, well, it's time to bust out my trusty notepad here. Looks like we can just go ahead and, delete a bunch of these notes, clear these out. It's been a while since I've used this. Before I do it, though, I will check the quest log. So, okay, the quest log is not keeping track of this for me, so let's look at the poem for the lost. Now, if we were going to just... darn. I was hoping to keep that poem open while I added my notes. So, we saw 3, 5, and 6. Now, they could correspond to lines of the poem. 3 is right here, 5 and 6 are right here. And then only light and dark combine can guide you now. So we went through blue to get here. But other than that, 3, 5, and 6, I don't see any immediate connection. So let me just kind of write this down. Hey, Fading, good evening. Good to see you. All right. So we got blue, 5 fingers raised in the dark. There's the number 5, if that means anything. So it says, so we have blue 5, green 3, red, I don't know, 4 perhaps. So let me just write this down. So we got like blue 5, green 3, red 4, and then so let's add that and see if that helps me in any way. So given that we're in blue, and this number here, we have a 3, we have a 6, and we have a 5. I'll just go in 6, or 5 rather, because that corresponds to what we saw in the poem. At least they were, like, closely associated. Alright, so now we're into another clue area. Alright, and it's the same thing. So, what do we got here? We have a red face, a blue face. Alright, so we need something... I mean, if we were going to keep going, we'd need to go green. Like, if we were just working our way through the poem, I would go green as line 3. What is this? A glowing projection of a white face. Interesting. Okay. So I'll try to go in green and see what shakes. Okay. I'm in green. And let's see what we got in here. Alright, so this is a square. So I'd look for a triangle, if possible. Pair of lines. Pentagon. Here it is. Okay, so the triangle has 3 sides, which seems to go with green, so I'll go this way. Okay, so now I'm looking for something red, I suppose, unless I've been totally turned around. I see green paint. Here's red. So, I don't know. I'll do it. We'll go red. Sir Theodore, that is one of my hopes and dreams, but Sliske, I just can't predict how he's going to arrange an entrance into his secret base at all. I mean, going by video game precedent, you know, if you think about proceeding through the lost woods of Zelda, that looks the same, you know, every time, unless you have the pattern right, and then when you get somewhere new, you know you've done it right. But generally with puzzles like this, if you emerge into a room that looks like one before or identical, you may have made a mistake. So I'm looking now, I guess, north, east, south, and west. See what we got that matches that at all. Most of a painting of a face. Oh, wow, right. Okay, so... Interesting. I mean, this is a whole face. 1, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. I'm going to go 4, like 4 quarters to a whole, just because the last line says north, east, southwest, as in 4 different things. I don't know how I would relate north, east, south, and west to these necessarily. So let's see. All right, so I'm just going to see if all 4 is the right one. All right, and then we need light and dark, I guess, for this next part. And let's see, so this one, there's a torch there, and there's like darkness over there. So let's see what we got over here. Oh, no, it's back to blue. I'm not really looking for colors. I'm looking for light and dark. What's the paint? Blue, right? Green. Mm-hmm. No paint. So there's a torch by this one. There's not a torch by that one. I don't see... Gray. So gray's got to be it, right? Light and dark together, white and black. I'm just going to pray. You wait in the darkness of the caves for the rest of the heist team to arrive. Haziel, General Khazard, and Jared. Great. Moya. She's like, my eyes light the way. Lord Daiquiri. Zemo and Anakra. Whoa, look at that Zemo strut. He looks drunk. What's she doing standing way back there? You coming? And finally, Nomad. He's always running like that. I guess the wind is in his face. Maybe the sand. Good. We have all arrived. According to Vigora, Sliskay's lair lies beyond this passage. Oh, I could turn off, like I could change the lighting to make it easier to see? Finally, let's get in there and take out that rat. So, do I flip the script now? Or what do I do? No, that's not the plan. The plan is whatever I say it is. Sliskay's trickery can't hold me back. Zemo, we are a team. Zamorak has given us clear instructions. If we resort to brute force, we risk raising the alarm. Sliskay could move the stone through the Shadow Realm before we reach the vault. Let me scout ahead. I can remove the threat of any guards if they spot me. Ha! If I must stay on the back lines, you are staying with me, mage. If I could get to the stone quicker than any... Quiet. Zamorak selected Dr. Incompetent and Gerard to enter. We must trust his judgment. Together we can progress undetected to assassinate the guards and disable any defenses. I'll allow it, but I cannot see what makes you any more capable than me. They are more agile and experienced in thievery than everyone else here, making them our best choice. We've discussed it enough. Let's go take out the guards. Gerard. As if I needed any encouragement. Just one moment. Ah! Come on, before I get impatient. Okay, that's a little scary. Assassinate the guards and pull the levers to disable defenses to open Gerard's path. Don't get spotted. Oh boy. Hiram, good evening. Good to see you. We have some kind of unbelievable minigame with stealth. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I need to turn around, I guess. And the only movement I can make are rolls and things. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. So if I roll forward, I mean, that's okay, but... Okay, he can't see me at least. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. So if I left roll, I, like... Okay, that's okay. Alright. Alright, I was not quick enough. I can walk. Oh, okay. No, I haven't, Hiram. Okay. That's a good question. All right, let me think about this. I can walk, but the movement that I get from the forward dive is so much better. Ah. It's tough to transition between the interface and moving on the screen a little bit. This is going to take me a second to get my head around. Oh my God, he's still... I thought if I... Yeah, okay. Let me see where it's safe once I get past. I might need to immediately roll this way. Okay. At least he can't see me, and I could kind of like take a breath. Oh, I thought it only pulsed twice. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I apologize, everybody. This is going to take me a little bit. My bad. Did it mute itself? That is odd, Sir Theodore. No, not locked in. I mean, I am trying to get locked in. I'm not strong enough to be actually locked in. Okay. Let me just count this. Let me be very clear. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, darn. The rotation is what got me. Like, trying to rotate my character. Alright, we can do this. Maybe. No, I'm not rotated right. I think I just made it. Okay. Pull the lever. At least this is a shortcut. So that maybe I don't have to, like, if I get caught, I can sneak out. Look at him just ripping them apart. He's doing a lot of damage. Whew, just made it. All right. I mean, this is like some state-of-the-art. Oh my god, I jumped too early. That's awful. This is some serious state-of-the-art. It makes sense because... Hey, Cassiano, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. It's like a bank heist, what we're doing. So it is like Ocean's 11 or something like that. So, of course, there's going to be, like, lasers that we have to roll out of the way of and traps and things like that. Totally makes sense. But it's funny because, like, Sliske, like, built it for us to get through. He doesn't look like it, Sir Theodore. That's a great question, Hiram. Probably one of the teleport items, you know, like one of my rings or my capes or something that I could just fast travel around with. Sounds pretty good. All right, where am I going for the next lever? This? No, I can't get around the white. I have to do a different lever. It's got to be somewhere else. Okay. Oh, no, I can get around the way. Okay. Oh, wait. What was I caught by? Fiddle-dee-dee. Yeah, that would taste good, huh? That's true. Now, who saw what? I don't understand. None of the red beams were on me. Yeah, that's a good one, Sir Theodore. You could talk to a lot of different folk. I think he can see you. Like, that must not be a complete wall. Like, the white appears to be able to see through this wall. I don't understand who's... I have to figure out who's seeing me. Maybe... I don't know what the shadow tomfoolery is. Maybe I should turn them... Let me just see. Oh, I already had shadows turned off. Do I need to do something else to... make it brighter? A particle effect? Changing the skybox? Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. There is shadow tomfoolery, so the shadow is what's detecting me. I just hadn't been introduced to that element, and I was only looking out for the red lasers, but you are correct. That is what's getting me. So I have to kind of like... move forward and around this to dodge this guy and the shadow. No. Let me see how far up I can move. Okay, not that far, apparently. Oh, man, I thought I clicked to change direction. I missed my window there. All right. 1, 2. Oh. I need to right roll. Let me try that. Just roll really fast. This one doesn't give you the, like, there was a little bit more grace on the earlier part. Ah, darn. Well, I was worried that this was jutting out, Sir Theodore, so I didn't want to stick close to the wall, then have to step out, step forward, and then rotate myself. Okay, that was greedy. Ah, too far. Too far. Well, Sir Theodore, it might be, but I just thought that this white standing right here would make it not workable. Ah. I wonder if I can step in the alcove. Okay, you can. This is much better. Ah, I was too slow. Too slow. Alright, I'm going to need to figure out a way to explode out of that without going too far. No, I'll just wait for it to go down. Nah. I tried the left roll out of the alcove. That was a huge mistake. Oh! I got greedy, but I had it. I at least got to the next section. I thought I could turn around and just start rolling to get to the... I could not do it that way. Oh, immediately. Oh, man. I gotta tell you, stealth gameplay is one of, like, the things that I'm worst at in gaming, but this interface is confusing. Alright, so I mean, I'd love to take that guy out. I don't see a doorway, though. Like, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't see another passageway that's not the white. It says I can assassinate it. Maybe I can just kill him. Oh, wow, Sir Theodore, thank you so much. I didn't know I could fight them. The way that it explained it was that Jared took care of those guys. That made my life much better, Sir Theodore. I was like really struggling to figure out the timing of that. I was like, how am I going to do this? You solved it. So he went out and killed that guy. Well, in my experience, when you introduce brand new game mechanics for a minigame, expecting the players to do things without telling them is going to lead to situations like me. I'm not a perfect player. I know you don't make mistakes, but I do. And so expecting that every player is going to play the same one, I guess you're right. I mean, I would have eventually figured that out. But the game told you Jared will take out the whites. So I was just kind of thinking, okay, Jared will take out the whites. But if I can also take out the whites, then why is Jared here? I'm the only one who's doing any sneaking. And I could have, if I could kill this white, why can't I kill that white? Is it just a different kind or something? Werewolf only? Okay, so now he's blocking this passageway. I don't think I think I have to get around this. I don't think I can go through this. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like, maybe there was no way to sneak up on that one. And that one, this one up here, I could get behind. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, so I gotta get around this thing. Well, I was wondering about that, but I'll try. He's just in the way, but maybe he's not in the way. Oh my god, my walking. My walking. Oh god, I'm bad. Okay, here we go. Keep your voice down. What should we do? Isn't it obvious? You deal with the whites when they're looking away from you. Try and keep away from those masks, too. Okay, so he does tell you. So he explains it to you. If you can find a way to open passages for me to sneak through, I'll go around the back and take out any whites I can find. There must be something to open up these doors as well, so look for a lever or a switch. Once we've scouted all the way, the others will be able to get through. Okay, that makes sense. Let's get to it quietly. Right. But okay, I can just walk through him. Okay, I didn't know I'd be able to pass through him. Great. Okay. You're right, Sir Theodore. Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, that ended badly, but we'll get there. I guess I was confused because there's this mask right here, but it doesn't seem that there's any reason for it to exist. Anyway, I gotta step this way, because this one's gonna come down. Okay. So let me see this. I have to kill it when it turns its back. Alright, we can get this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go here. Oh, I messed up. Okay. I have to turn faster than that. Oh, God. I tried to be clever. I couldn't... Alright, let me try it again. I can't roll left due to an obstruction. I guess because I'll hit the wall, so you have to have, like, full space to do it. Okay. No, I couldn't kill it. Okay. I can't attack it with magic, it doesn't seem like. I gotta, like, straight up backstab it like a, you know, assassin. No, I have to turn and face the correct way. Alright, so I gotta get the timing exactly right for... I gotta step forward, and then I gotta turn to the right, and then I gotta jump forward. Alright, let me think if there's a better way to do this. Yeah, you're right. My only problem with the arrows on the top, going back to Nickman's point, is the design, where it's like, to move my mouse up and then to rotate this way, it takes time to move up and use that interface as well. Maybe I could stand down here. Let me see. How far down can I stand? Okay. So if I can stand here, this makes life better. I cannot. But I can stand on the bottom, so I'll try that. So... part of what I'm trying to do is... I don't think I can surge. Okay, I'm setting myself up. I think you're right, Sir Theodore, that it's useful... What? I guess I'm not facing the right way. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what it... The controls are useful for that. Like you're saying, Sir Theodore, where it's not good if you need to do it in a pinch, but to set yourself up, it makes sense. All right. We got him. Okay. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, pulse. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got it. Now we open the next door. Looks like these are turned off. Okay. Alright, we can do this. This one is a free roamer that we can assassinate. Gonna have to kind of... let me see, which way am I facing? There. Oh my god, that did not work. Luckily, the corner protected me there. I'll take it. I'll buy that for $1. There is a white that will see Jared if you pull with the lever. Deal with it first. Okay. Oh, that was my fault. Okay. I was too eager. I gotta just not, like, sometimes I just click to try to kill it, but I gotta be more confident that my character will do it. Got it. Okay. No, it was my fault. It's like Nick Man said with RuneScape. You can't multi-click. Okay. Oh, the shadow. My god, man, the shadow. Okay. But I think I can pull the lever. Because I killed that. Oh, never mind. Okay. That wasn't the one that will see him. It's a different one. Alright. Oh, it's this one. Okay, gotcha. So we got shadows on both sides. I know, Sir Theodore. That would be... most unfortunate. That went badly. Oh, okay. I was a little too eager. All right. Oh, mercy. It is difficult. Can we make it happen? The shadow is there. The shadow is going to be problematic for this one. You know, maybe I don't have to do that right now. Maybe I can kill this idiot. Alright, how about that lever? What do you think? I did something. Oh, he's going to investigate it. Hit him. That was sweet. He investigated the falling rock pile. Yes. What's hilarious about what just happened, and just the whole business of what's going on right now, is that Sliske himself designed these levers and this whole system. He wants it to be beaten, but he wants it to be, I guess, challenging for his own amusement. But he put this lever here that would distract his own white so that we could then assassinate it. It's just like madness on top of madness. He's like a dungeon master. He's like, all right, I'm going to make a cool dungeon for you. And, you know, I have to set the CR to be appropriate for your party. All right, so I turned off a mask on the opposite side of the wall, so that should help me in some way. Oh, this guy came back. I thought I had... No, I don't think I actually did murder that guy, did I? Maybe I thought I did. Okay. Well, now what I could do is I could maybe perform some kind of diagonal roll this way. I can roll forward. I could kill this guy, but this dude is problematic to the extreme. Let me see. Whoops. Well, that's actually not that bad. Could have been worse. Wow, Sir Theodore, I totally missed it. Or no, I think I did pull that one. Maybe not. There's a shadow we have to watch out for. Yeah, this one's going to be hard because of the shadow. Alright, that guy's at least not with us anymore. The lever gives a little, then stops. Maybe you need to pull another lever first. Okay. Well, so Theodore, this is the way of things. I try to do things quickly, first. And if it doesn't work, through numerous repetitions, I will try to use the tools available. And the rolling is starting to make sense after failure upon failure. I don't think I could sneak past this guy up here. You have, Nick, man, you have. I could see why. Like, the idea of a heist is funny, but the execution at this portion, yes, I can... Like, I killed this guy. Well, maybe this guy stops looking. Is that what he does? Maybe he operates like a mask? I'm gonna see. Does he ever turn off? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Like, for a moment I thought maybe. Maybe if I go far enough away. So he turns on at that point. Yeah, you can get far enough away where he won't turn on. But I don't know if I can roll through him. We're going to try. We have to watch out for the shadow. Nah, he doesn't. He ain't falling for that at all. Okay. No problem. Yeah, at first, like, I think right away at the beginning of the quest, Nick Man and maybe some others last week were saying, I don't like this one. And I was like, I don't have any problem with it. It's cool. We get the lore of all these other characters, you know. We get to see Zamorak's lair. It's kind of interesting. Then you get here. I think I do, Sir Theodore. Oh, you mean this one right here? Yeah, I might. I thought about doing some kind of crazy diagonal roll, and I think that might be all I've got. Alright, so what we need to do is rotate at an angle. Actually, no, I could just step up, right? Huh. I thought I could roll this way. Maybe it... Let's try it now. There it is. Wait. Oh, was it the shadow that got me? I forgot about the shadow. Hey, Shangas, what's up, my friend? Alright, let's go over here. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, we gotta wait for the shadow. Okay. Alright, that guy's at least gone. Well, now maybe I can pull this lever. And he can sneak around. Let me see. Yes, Sir Theodore, that's what I'm hoping. The guy that won't stop looking. So just shooting the breeze while we're here, I know that they said that, what's his face? Zemo is like necromancy guy, undead guy. Are these whites Sliskays, and is it like that all Majorat just have a little bit of necromancy, a dab hand at it, and Zemo's like just better at it, or I don't know. I was just kind of curious how he got these whites in his employ, because I feel bad for them. Like, he's like, all right, you got to roll vital roll, guard duty. I think I gotta pull this other lever. The one that had a slight give. Unless... Yeah, because he's waiting right there. I forgot about the shadow, though, was my problem. Aw, my dream. Okay, that makes sense. So he specializes in whites. Right. He's real good with them. I kind of forgot, why did he curse the Barrow brothers? Were they good at one point? And they just annoyed Sliske and he ruined them for all eternity, or... Oh, that was so bad. I was slow. I'm trying here. This last shadow one is tough. I got it once. I don't want to multi-click, but sometimes I'm not sure if, like, the game has registered that I clicked on the interface or whatever. All right, here we go. Oh my god. I clicked the wrong button. After all that. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Me and my shadow. I'm like Peter Pan here. That makes sense. I thought they were Ceredominists. Oh. Consternation. Was the Mauritania campaign, led by the Ceredominists, aimed at Zamorak or Zeros or both? Like, what was Sliske doing there? Oh my god. Right, and that makes sense to me, Sir Theodore. But I guess my question is, I'm failing to recall, you know, Sliske is a Zerosian. And Hallowvale was the area, was that part of... Oh, that was all part of, like... Well, no, Zeros' domain was enormous, but it was where the the wilderness is, right? So, was Hallowvale part of Zeros' domain? Alright, we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to back spring and then go to the left. Okay. I like how Jared, like, does not take this guy out. He could have done it at any time. Well, maybe the shadow. Got it. That was impressive. You've cleared the path to the vault so the rest of us can move through. We should get moving. I have a feeling the vault door will not be easy to crack. Me too. Hey, Shadow, wake up. We've got guests. Oh, what is it now? Can't a mask get a little bit of peace and quiet around here? Don't be a spoil sport. They've come to play our game. I'm not in the mood for games. Oh, come on. We wouldn't have to tell Sliske. Fine. Let's get this over with. Doctor and Comp, tell your dog there to sniff out the guard's tracks. Should we go along with this? I'm not sure we have a choice. If Gerard can find the guards, then I'll be able to see their memories of unlocking the door. Speak to Gerard in order to use him to find guards. Okay, then. So that makes sense, Sir Theodore. So, like, at that point in history, Zeros's domain had already kind of, fallen apart. And maybe Zamorak had a grip on Mauritania through the Vyres that... Well, the Vyres were Zeros, but were they the ones that helped backstab, or was it just the werewolves? I'm just trying to, like, imagine what was Sliske doing in Mauritania if kind of Zeros was out of the picture. Was he working with Zamorak, or was he just doing his own thing? Oh, okay. Alright, everybody's here. Switch to Jared's view, yes. Oh my god, what am I doing? Follow tracks. There's no trail. Okay, to turn right. Oh, there's the tracks. Okay. Follow. We found some. Pretty intense drum music going on here. Found one. Steal his thoughts, Moya. Oh, Shadow, they found a guard. How exciting. Can you speed things up a bit, please? I have sleeping to do. Dr. Incompetent, tell the mind reader girl to use her powers on the guard. Oh, you're right. Switch to Moya's point of view. Yeah. Oh, it's this game again. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Apparently, there are magical orbs in the Shadow Realm that are connected to the door. That's right, Nickman, thank you. They contain light and shadow energy, which we must balance to prevent the alarm from triggering. Khazard and Haziel can reveal the orbs. Nomad, use your spells to increase the power of one orb, while Anakra uses hers to drain the others. Dr. Incompetent, keep an eye on the balance of light and shadow on the vault door. Inform Nomad and Anakra when they need to switch in order to maintain the balance. Thank you, Nickman, for reminding me. I remember we did that before, but it had been a bit. So again, this whole thing just amuses me so greatly that basically we have the exact right team of people to be performing this heist because Sliske knows who we're bringing and has designed this exactly for us to steal the stone. Like, it's so funny. The whole thing is hilarious. Look, they're figuring it out. Yes, how very interesting. The balance between light and shadow can be seen in the two halves of the circle on the vault door. Nomad will increase the power of the side he's on, while Anakra will drain the other. You need to keep the sides balanced so the alarm doesn't trigger, so tell Nomad and Anakra to switch if one side is almost completely drained. Remember to keep using Jarrod-defined guards when you have a chance. Alright, so it's totally balanced at the moment, which is good. Oh, wait. Okay, Jarrod, do it. Not totally, but good. Alright. I guess I'll have him switch. Switch it up. Alright, undead minions will come in waves from 2 tunnels at a time. Look for glowing eyes to determine which tunnels the next waves will come from. Then instruct Zemo where the portals are needed. Oh my god, this is getting complicated. Oh, you can right-click to switch them fast? Thank you. Is he doing his thing? Do I need to even talk to him? Where are they coming from next? Here. Up there, dude. Oh, my bad. Okay. This one knew how to decrypt the rune lock on the right door. Daiquiri, Umbra. Oh, okay. So I didn't switch them fast enough. Alright. Okay. 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 So I was hoping that time would freeze while I was doing this puzzle. Does it not? Am I timed doing this thing? Because this is not my favorite. The balance between light and shadow. Right. Okay. I thought I moved it. Wait a minute, I switched them. I switched them well in advance. It drained too quickly. I can't even believe that. I switched it even before I went to go talk to Zemo. Aw, man. I was trying to be, like, extra careful. Maybe Zamorak is just so desperate to get the stone that he's willing to try anything. Alright, north and south. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, I don't know. What does he want them to do? Are they doing their own thing, or do I actually need to talk to them? Okay. Well, the eyeballs are at the right places, though. It's Lux. Okay, now they changed. Yes, you're right. That did it. It would seem the defense is shut down once the door has been unlocked. The Stone of Jas is within our grasp. Then let us get in there and claim what is ours. Whew, we got it. Okay. Let's see here. We did it. Lead the way into the vault. That was a piece of cake. The Stone of Jas awaits us. We've unlocked the door. It's time to enter the vault. Sliske will have to do better than that to best us, Dr. Incompetent. The door's unlocked. We should head through. The way to the vault's unlocked. Okay, not really great dialogue. They're all saying the same thing, because that's all there is to know. Sliske. Haha, how nice to finally have some visitors. Hope you like what I've done with the place. The statues are truly inspired artwork, I think. I recommend having a good look. How could he possibly have known? We did everything right. Oh, Moya, did you really think I would not notice you at the Citadel? I have known every step of the way. Useless half-breed. Lucian was right about you, weak. Tut tut tut, Zemo. The girl was at least slightly harder to track than you were. Had you been watching me, I would have caught you and cut that forked tongue from your mouth. Oh, but you hardly move from that fortress of yours, all alone up there in the mountains with no one but your gargoyles to keep you company. Poor old Zemo. Looks like you might have put on a few pounds, too. Wow. What do you want, Sliske? Well, I'm glad you asked. I want some new drapes, perhaps a portrait or two, a rematch between Zamorak and Saradomin. Oh, what a prankster. Enough of this prattle. I say we eliminate this vermin before he has the chance to scurry away. Aha, how rude of me, I almost forgot to introduce you. That is quite enough of your performance, Sliske. Your time has run out. Haziel, do you sense that? Says General Khazard. Yes, Khazard, I sense it too. Be on your guard. I think it's time for you to meet the other guests. Oh, wow. Nomad meet Nomad. Daiquiri meet Daiquiri. Jared, well, you get the picture. It's our shadow selves. There's no shadow me, though. So this is the result of your twisted experiments in the Shadow Realm. What have you done, Sliske? Playing God like this is dangerous, even for you. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were scared, Khazard. No, surely they are nothing but apparitions, constructs of shadow. Indeed, a nice trick, but nothing more, Conjurer. Oh, but they are so much more. You will find them to be quite formidable opponents. That's pretty cool. Where's my one? I'm not impressed. That's pretty cool. You know art when you see it, Dr. Incompetent, but you just wait. I have an ace up my sleeve for you. We've heard enough of your empty words. Disciples of Chaos, ready yourselves. Dr. Incompetent, I will send you into the Shadow Realm to retrieve the stone. We will buy you as much time as we can. Our fate is in your hands. Uh-oh. You hear Sliske's voice echo around the cavernous vault. Welcome to your nightmare. It's time to face your inner demons. Okay. Click to break free. Oh, wait a minute now. Get off the platform, okay? I don't know what's happening, okay? So, touch the Stone of Jas. Give me that. Oh, I can't. It's hurting me. Okay. I need to touch the stone. Power me up. Oh, shadow magic prevents me. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. It's a big brute. Oh, I got a little experience. Got some more life points there. Use Nomad to defend the group from Sliskay's 8 whites while they fight the apparitions. Okay. Use Nomad. Okay. You need to deal with the 8 whites. That's not a white? Where's the whites? Over here? Okay. Okay. Nomad successfully defeated the elite whites. Oh, I read that wrong as 8 for some reason. It's elite. Back in the Shadow Realm. Well, yeah, Nick Man, in D&D and in The Hobbit, I mean, it was quite scary. Are you sure you want to touch it? Yeah, touch it. I love touching this thing. Give me the power. Yeah, they fall into that hole, and they get some weapons down there in the White Barrow or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Tom Bombadil has to do some work to save them, basically. Your mind is cast back through time to witness a memory that was imprinted on the stone of Jas many millennia ago. Oh, there's Saradomin. You defeated Zamorak. Give up the stone. You are defeated, Zamorak, rather. Give up the stone. Look at him next to it. He's like, no, it's mine. So, it's Armadil, Saradomin, and Bandos just chilling? Never. You betrayed me, Saradomin. You threw away our alliance the moment your knife could find my back. They had an alliance? Please, Zamorak. Look at the stone. Your desperation is causing it to become unstable. Close that beak of yours, says Bandos. We have you surrounded. Zamorak, your armies lay in ruins on all sides. There is a peaceful way out of this for all of us, you barbarian. Zamorak does not have to come to this. You cannot reason with this mad dog, Armadillo. He and all his forces are devoted to evil above all else. I have risen to power through my own strength and will, and now you fear me. Everywhere you spread your propaganda, everywhere your followers whisper your lies. Okay. But more than that, you fear my words. You are wretched and weak, sniveling cravens who cower from the truth. Now chaos will be your end. Zamorak, I beg of you, the stone. You know not what you do. You could annihilate 4 and 3 and all the innocent life within. Do you see now? This is what you truly stand for, the destruction of life. You are nothing but a villain. Armadillo, Bandos, hear me. Everything I have done for Gielinor. I seek only to raise up the inhabitants of this world. No, I see that, Sir Theodore. That makes sense to me, but I thought Zamorak just said, like, they had an alliance, and then Saradomin broke it. But was it more that just they all agreed not to, like, fight each other or something like that? And then Zamorak is accusing Saradomin of breaking their non-aggression treaty or something like that. Like, I didn't get that. And then it's kind of like I'm going to be empathetic. I do get where Zamorak's coming from, in the sense that, like, oh, I see. They all teamed up against Zeros. Okay. I do understand the idea that through adversity and challenge, people become stronger. So I get that. Like, I get that message, you know? Like the David Goggins, like, approach to training and you know, performance and stuff like that. I totally get that. That's fine. But forcing it on people is not the way of it. Like, so we have a disagreement that you should, like, force adversity on people to make them stronger. And then, like, if people choose that, that's great. Like, if you want to take the blue pill or the red pill, that's on you. That's cool. But, you know, you got to give them a choice. But then, what I find amusing about the whole thing, is, you know, Zamorak is like, your propaganda machine is spreading lies. I'm not sure what those lies would be. Like, what are people saying that Zamorak didn't actually do, first of all? And then second, and perhaps the, you know, the most ironic point of the whole thing, is he's saying that we become stronger through adversity and through chaos, and that he has gotten where he is because of his own strength of will. But we can all see that he's actually only gotten where he is by using the power of the Stone of Jas. That everything that he stands for is false. It only works if he has the stone. He's not made stronger by chaos. He's made stronger by the stone of Jas. Okay, the mighty Zamorak, begging on his knees. Pathetic. Saradomin, does he speak the truth? He's trying to manipulate you. We each allied to bring this wretched criminal to justice. The stone is rightfully mine. Oh, okay, so this is a problem. That's right, Nickman. He has the Staff of Armadillo as well, so he has like 2 Elder God artifacts that are empowering him. It's not even really this. I mean, you could say it was the strength of his will to acquire the artifacts, and it's his strength to use them, even if it means global destruction. But, yeah, exactly, Nickman. It's like he kind of overlooks the fact that he wants all other people on Gielinor, against their choosing, to face adversity to become stronger, but he acquires strength through external means, not through his own, dogma. Anyway. Yours looks like fair game to me, old man. You would only seek to rule over this world with its power, the same as Zeros before you. Stagnation and weakness is all that results. Okay, now wait a minute. Now he's actually... So what is he saying? And you believe chaos to be the answer. Would you have this planet ravaged by a never-ending war? Conflict would be inevitable, of course, but the people of this world would be free. Free to fall and grow, to fail and rebuild. Right, so now he's kind of back to like the whole free market thing. Which is like it's just speaking philosophically and exactly, Nickman, but in theologically and in all of the ways that this would matter, I understand the point that you don't want to be controlled by some all-powerful force, that you want freedom like Lex Luthor wants freedom. However, right, Sakai, survival of the fittest. And the problem with survival of the fittest in this way is what he's suggesting, freedom to make the path that we do, is the world that we live in currently. And in this world that we live in currently, the people in power have gotten there because they're willing to do things that kind, good, generous people are not. And are not the people that should be in power. And in Zamorak's world, which is our world, we live in a world of oppression, inequality, hate, and I don't think it's a better world. I think the people that thrive in the system that we have in place, late free market capitalism, whatever, are not good people. They are people who are willing to make a dollar at the expense of another, no matter what it takes. And I'm not interested in that. Like, there's got to be, like, I'm not saying I'm interested in Saradomin ruling either, but this Zamorakian idea, I'm not into it. Madness. In another time, we might have seen eye to eye, Zamorak. I might have even let you fight for me. Fight for me, says Bandos. Surely you could see the value of my words, Bandos. They are just words, empty promises and idle chatter. You are a blight that must be eradicated. Armado, please. I am sorry, Zamorak. I cannot allow chaos to engulf this world. Yeah. It seems a little bit odd to have the god of chaos, like, beseeching the god of law and order for help. Like, he ain't going to be on board with it. The time has come for you to meet your end, usurper. No, you are all blind. None of you are deserving of this power. None of you. If I must meet my end, then each of you will meet yours. Whoa. When you come to, you are no longer in the Shadow Realm. Divine energy crackles around you as you are temporarily able to channel the stone's energy. Okay, so I can, fight the apparitions? Look at how much damage I can do. I'm so strong. So this is Zeros' symbol right here, right? And the Stone of Jas is upon it? I see what you mean, Nick, man. So I don't have a choice to attack them? You know, I actually kind of thought that the quest was building it up the other way. Haha. I honestly thought that they were taking this tact of having you meet all of these people, all of these, you know, different Zamorakian followers, and kind of like, I mean, you embody them, you control them to a degree, you get to know them, you befriend them, you go on this mission with them. And I thought by, like, making it more personal and intimate with these, then it would make the betrayal all the more emotional at the end when you turned on all of them as you set out to do. So I kind of thought they were, like, setting it up so that you had more emotional weight for the moment, but I don't think it's going to... Looks like it's not going to play out for like that. Haha. Fools. You've cleared a path for me all the way to the stone. Oh, Nomad's gonna get the stone. What you doing, Nomi? For too long, I have struggled to regain my power, serving under masters who are unworthy of my devotion. Then divination led me to discover a source of greatness more potent than any I had seen before, the energy of the gods themselves. Now I stand before a fountain of that very power, and all that is left is to reach out and drink from it. Oh, okay, so Nomad's gonna kind of spilling his guts a little bit here, and coming out from Zamorak's wings and taking power for himself, or trying. Does Nomad know about the Dragonkin at all? I should have let death deal with you. Your soul belongs in the underworld. Yes, already I have defied death himself. With the power of the Stone of Jas, immortality surely awaits me. Yeah, we don't really know anything about him at all. Like, I can't tell what he is. His skin and his eyes look a bit like a Majorant, but he doesn't have the crystal on his forehead or anything. So I don't know what his... Like, he's just some mage that's been around studying? Arrogant mage, you are nothing but a traitor, no more fit to wield the stone than that hypocrite Saradomin. Oh, but Saradomin is so unimaginative. What have the gods done with the stone? Nothing. Envisage the power of the gods in the hands of someone who knows the science of magic. That is I love it. The science of magic. That's awesome. I alone possess the knowledge to realize its true potential. That would be awesome, Sir Theodore. Look at what you're up against. Even an escape artist like you can't make it out of here with the stone. Huh. Not the whole stone, no. Regrettable indeed. But teleporting out with a small piece of the stone? Well, that seems quite feasible. You would not dare. Watch me. Nomad launched his spear at you. Okay, it's stuck in midair. Stop Nomad. Throw the spear back. Don't stop him. Dodge the spear. Throw it back. Ah, wretched world guardian, you are nothing but a mercenary. Why would you choose to help Zamorak? He is weak, cowering in his hideout. So, I wasn't actually trying to help Zamorak, I was just trying to not help Nomad. Look at you. His loyal followers, when Sliske takes his vengeance. Will the Zamorak come to your aid? No. He hides in the depths of Daemonheim where he thinks he is beyond reach. No one will help you now. Wrong. Whoa, he's here. He's like, I remember this stone. Oh, he slapped him. Backhand slap. Whoa. He teleported. Whoa. Sliskay's jumping around like Nightcrawler. So, the serpent finally rears its ugly head. Ah, good old Zammy. It's nice to see you again, too. It'd be funny if he was like, this actually isn't the Stone of Jas. This is just something I made of paper mache and supplies I bought at Walmart. Release my followers and perhaps you will still leave here with your life. Careful, I could disappear into the shadows with the stone faster than you could say Saradomin. You stand before a god. Unlike you, I am no fraud. You would do well to remember it. Oh, come now, we have so much in common. There was a time when we stood side by side, many lifetimes ago. You are nothing but a rogue, a vagabond. We are nothing alike. No, surely you have not forgotten. I was Praetorian Prefect. Back in the good old days of the Zerosian Empire, did we not work together then, Legatus? What's the prefect? Praefectus Praetorio, technically. It was my title in Sentistan under Zeros's reign. My talents earned me the leadership of the secret police. So, am I thinking about it wrong that Sentistan is that place in the desert? Maybe I'm... Where, Oh, okay. Thank you, I got it confused. So it's the place that we helped restore? Under, like where, the red guy is? Where Azanadra is or whatever? Okay. What is a legatus? Legatus Maximus, actually. The prestigious title assigned to none other than Zamorak himself, General of the Zerosian army, is a glorious position. Imagine Zeros' surprise when his Legatus Maximus stabbed him in the back. Well, I mean, it was probably an et tu, Brute moment, huh? Do not waste my time with talk of petty titles and fussy hierarchies. They led us only to weakness and stagnation, a fact of which I am well aware. Tell me, Zamorak, do you really think the Praetorian Prefect was not aware of your plot to overthrow Zeros? You will not manipulate me with your lies, Sliskay. I know you too well to be tricked by the deceptions you spin. I have no reason to lie about this. The old society was oh so boring, everyone being watched, afraid to put a foot out of line. Your development of this chaos ideology was a breath of fresh air. Honorable intention, certainly, but it was the results that had me intrigued. Chaos is not a game where you could pull the strings. Only an imperious Zerosian would believe they could play puppet master. Yes, I suppose that is where we differ, but ask yourself, Do the motivations really matter when the goal is the same? You are no ally of mine, Spider. Crawl back to the shadows you came from. The stone is no longer in your possession. Ha ha! Ally? Oh, Zammy, I fear I have misled you. You know better than to think me so unambitious. You may have reached the stone. Yes, it was truly marvelous watching your minions play my games, but to believe it is in your possession, well, I have already drawn power from it. Regardless of your empty words, even now my energy increases. It is about time you met your end. Ah, yes, you could feel the energy coursing through your veins. You are addicted, just like Saradomin is, just like Lucian was, and now I am too. What do you mean addicted? Can't you see? Everyone who has ever touched the stone has sacrificed everything in order to keep it in their grasp. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I touch it again? The energy withheld in the stone is not from this world, and the feeling of absorbing it is incomparable. I am not so clouded by pride that I would deceive myself. You speak only of your own addiction. The stone is but a tool, a necessity if I am to liberate this world from the other gods. Fool yourself all you like, Zamorak. I now know the truth. What about me? It would seem being the World Guardian is a double-edged sword. You may not be harmed by the gods, but you are also unable to absorb divine energy. Good old Guthix gave you a blessing and a curse. You do seem to be quite handy at channeling the stone's power temporarily, though. Addiction may not be your downfall, no, but power so often corrupts the heart and mind. You have gone too far, Sliske. You are nothing but a plague that must be purged from this world. Dr. Incompetent, I have afforded you the opportunity to influence history. Choose wisely. Okay. So, I could do 1, I could do 2, I could do 3. And it's not going to be 1. I don't know if I really want to help Sliske. I mean, I think I help Sliske no matter what I do. I'm going to just let them handle it and see what happens. He took the stone into the Shadow Realm. The snake may have escaped, but already I feel some of my power returning, so I remain neutral. He will cower in the Shadow Realm and lick his wounds for some time. Well, the stone's there again, though. My followers, you have been tested to your limits today. You have each risked your lives in my service. Those who would betray us have been weeded from our ranks. Those who would oppose us have tasted our fortitude. As we emerge from the chaos, we grow stronger. I know, I thought I saw it disappear. Zemo's like, fine. Kneel before Zamorak? Of course not. If you had channeled the stone with me in a combined attack, we may have had a chance to end Sliske's life. Still, you have been a worthy ally to have on our side. We may not have made it this far without you. Here, you have more than earned these rewards. I will lead you with Moya's device so that you may visit me at Daemonheim should you wish. Hey! Zamorak has given me rewards. Some lamps worth about 1,500 experience. Take that. Apparently I got Gerard's cape, and I didn't really see him wearing a cape. Permanent cape effect, the tiny Haziel pet, the upgraded mask of Sliske, and some treasure hunter keys. Wow. We did it. What are my thoughts about the quest? So here's my thoughts about this particular quest. My thoughts about Dishonor Among Thieves are the lore is good in the sense of the dialogue you get inside the quest, learning more about the different people in Zamorak's employ, their powers, getting that glimpse of the past at Zamorak's defeat. Anything with Sliske I enjoy, but the business of like helping Zamorak with no real player agency, like I guess if I would have helped Sliske, I don't know if that would have done anything different, would have changed the relationship. I don't know what the right answer was there, but my feelings about the quest were the story in the middle was good. The stealth game, I'm glad I hope I never have to do it again. Not my favorite implementation. And then the mini game after the stealth, where it was like follow the footsteps, keep the zombies out, channel the power, like multitasking, that was fine. Even though I failed it a couple of times, I actually didn't mind that. I thought that was okay. Fighting the Shadow Me was, I don't know if that was like just a adjusted for evolution combat situation where sometimes like in the game it's just kind of with the quest it's like boom, you're in a fight and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'm fighting right now, and you try to like realize, are my attacks doing damage? Do I need to pray? Like, does the terrain matter? Do I need to position myself? Like, it was just kind of like an abrupt sequence there, but we got there. Controlling Nomad was odd. I mean, I guess they wanted to show me what he could do. But what really happened? The only thing that happened was that Nomad was exposed as somebody who wanted to get the stone and is no longer working directly with Zamorak. But like other than that, maybe Zamorak got a little bit of residual power from the stone, but I think that fades. Like, I think you need your fix again to get the power back. Yeah, I was wondering about Big Z getting juiced up. Like, is he still juiced up, or does that fade and you need to keep coming back to the stone for more? Because while he's juiced up, his buddies got rocked and they're back under Daemonheim, and Sliske still seems to have the stone. So the whole thing, coming at it from Sliske's point of view, was just he wanted to get Zamorak motivated to come out of hiding, to speed up the God Wars, I guess? I don't know. Like, is he just trying to help Zamorak be more emboldened so that something happens? So, after the Battle of Lumbridge, he did get wrecked, and then now he's, like, been healing, and he got the stones, so now he's kind of back to normal. So now he's in a position to, go challenge Saradomin again if he wants. To do that, I suppose. I can't click on the stone. Is the stone not supposed to be there? Like, I can't examine it, and I can't click on it. Maybe it's really not there, like, and it's just a graphical hiccup. Because it doesn't make sense that it's there, unless it's like under some shield of magic. Yeah. Oh, okay. You mean, oh, I see them. Additional rewards. Nice. So, I mean, overall, like, I didn't hate the quest. It's not like it's in my basement of quests or something like that. Even if some of the mechanics are frustrating for a quest like this, I'm just having a good time going through these quests because I find the lore to be so interesting of the story that, yeah, I'm with you. That makes sense. I find the lore in the sequence of the Sliske quest line to be so interesting that I'm okay with it, but there were certainly some elements that had mechanics that I hope I don't see again. Hey, we did it. Getting there. 89. Take that. Magic. There it goes. So, not bad. The next quest that we have is Dimension of Disaster. So this is a 6th Age quest with Eris in her tent southwest of Varric Square. Okay. And looks like in the picture there's, you know, some kind of Majorat there. Oh, it's a milestone quest. Okay, cool. Oh, good question. For me, chili depends on the weather. Like if it's going to be cold, then I like a nice warm hearty chili. If not, I would go burritos. So I need 85 thieving for Pieces of Hate, and we're actually getting closer to that because my thieving is 84. So we'll get there. I did get magic here, and then I got some more hit points. They look like this, Sir Theodore. Archaeology and necromancy are in the basement, and then most of my stuff is in this, you know, the 80s or 90s. I do have some 70s, like dungeoneering I've left down here at 75. Fletching I need to get up, but, you know, we'll get there. Yeah, Juna would help with those things, but I was kind of holding off on archaeology because you guys said it was a bit of a spoiler one. So I was resisting, but I don't know when it gets to the point when this isn't as spoilery. Yeah, it is, because I only need a few levels to get there. Well, honestly, I wonder when I'm going to get back to, okay, here we go. Hero's Welcome is the one to continue with Sliske. So I kind of want to know more about that, but I'm excited to do Dimension of Disaster as well. And this is what we'll get into next week. So everyone, thank you so much for coming out to the stream and playing some RuneScape tonight. We got through it. We survived. We even got a little bit of hit from the Stone of Jas. Always good for our World Guardian power level. Sir Theodore, Nickman, Cassiano, Sakai, Distro, oh, I see. To keep things going, Nickman, so I don't forget. That's a good suggestion as well. We'll think about that, which one we want to do next week. Shangas, everyone out there, take care. Have a great one.